Welcome to Highly Social 901, the podcast where we dive into the vibrant world of social interactions and connections. Join us as we explore fascinating topics, share engaging stories, and interview incredible guests who are making waves in their communities. Whether you're looking to enhance your social skills or just enjoy some lively conversations, this is the place for you. Tune in and get ready to elevate your social game.
Hello, people.
Yo,
Hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. It's just depending on where the hell you with. If you're coming through on YouTube, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's been a little minute. It's took us a little minute to start posting the episodes on there, but we're getting them up. So by the time y'all see this, ain't no telling what episode we actually gonna be on. I think we're on like episode 12 or 13 right now. So, which I feel like we're at a good pace.
Yo,
I was
what's happening, kitty?
before I even start all that, grab your blunts, bones, papers, wax, weed, vapes, maybe a little liquor if you need that
Dabs.
too. Yeah, get your dabs, if we're going to dabs, get your wax, rosin, sugars,
There
get
you
whatever
go.
you need
Edibles.
to make a high nigga pie, and we gonna enjoy this ride. How was your
I'm about
day,
to have my
Bucky?
slice right now.
Look, bro, this is my first one of the day, period. So I might be a little whacked out, people, but it is what it is. Y'all bear with me. All right.
Nah, y'all should cut no slack.
You said what?
I said they should cut you all the slack in the world.
You
All
might,
of the bullshit.
you might be right though. You heard me before I came in this joint. Everything was hard for me to say. I couldn't fucking think straight.
I'm not dying over here. Don't worry. But yeah, I'm in there.
I got you.
Yeah. Stay strong. No, the day over here. I know it still looks bright as hell, but it's actually completely overcast and raining, and it's supposed to be a nice little downpour today. Was going to get the lawn mowed by one of my beloved players that I had coached last year. Shout out Brett, little big man. But yeah, with the weather, that ain't gonna happen, so I might catch him on Friday. But yeah, no, up early doing some work stuff, and then a little bit of break time, game time, and having that slice of that high nigga pie. Yeah. What about yourself?
I ain't even gonna lie. I woke up at 5 this morning. Fucking attitude, man. I was not having this shit today. I had an attitude until like 7 o'clock this afternoon. Yeah, I was on one all day, fool. I was on one. I was just
But do you have any breathing techniques that you can, what I'm saying, utilize during those moments? Or do you just kind of like literally have to like just turn your head and walk away from shit?
I
Explain.
do, but I realized what the problem was. We had some important people coming in today, and I knew that the whole workhouse was going to be fake as fuck. Instead of just do what you do on a regular day. Don't take the fault. Like when I say they pulled out all the stops today, they gave 210%.
Hold on.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
More than double?
More than double, nigga.
Damn.
And me being the Memphis nigga that I am, only thing I can say is, damn, the store would be real good if niggas do this on a regular basis.
Man, yeah.
Two of them just bust out laughing.
Yep.
I hate this shit.
I've been in those situations before. Corporate coming through, so all of a sudden, nobody got a bag on the floor. Everyone's chair is tucked in. No excess snacks around the computers. Oh man, bunch of personal shit put down.
I walked in and looked. I was like, y'all even cleaned the mirrors? Oh my god! I seen one person touch those mirrors since I've been there, and it was me. I was like, damn. Cause being in certain shoe stores, they got the foot mirrors, right? Motherfuckers ain't been touched since I touched them hoes.
Shit.
And they wasn't touched before I got there. I'm like, so y'all just got niggas looking in the foot mirror at their
Smudged
shoes.
up.
Man.
Yeah. Dusty. Crusty.
I thought nobody want to
somehow
see
musty.
I want to see this shit.
Could you imagine a musty mirror? Like, ugh, why your mirror funky? Your mirror stank.
Well, what the fuck did you do to do that? Like, how?
Yeah. Too many babies walking around just touching shit.
I hate when they do that shit and I just clean the fucking mirrors, fool. I be wanting to go over there and punch them in the back, like punch their face into the mirror.
Wait, whoa. You gotta clean that too, though.
It's cool. It'd be worth it.
To be honest, I don't know which was worse because I got a size 15 foot. So if I'm kicking a baby, that's like all of the baby.
Yeah.
But
damn right.
It wasn't gonna be dirtying up the mirror.
It ain't just gonna be, but when you kick them wherever they go to, it ain't just gonna be like they lower half. It's gonna be the whole fucking body off the ground, gone, man. You punted.
Why are we really talking about it?
You punted the baby.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, all this here is hypothetically.
The best part is I've worked in childcare for like most of my profession. So
yeah, so
I wouldn't kick a baby.
I would though, but he wouldn't. Hey man,
Depends.
I'll fight.
Did that baby like cough and like projectile mucus on the last honey bun? Maybe.
I can't even find that fucking video.
I'm just saying. There are which I would at least second guess, hesitate, ponder. Just saying.
Oh, you better than me, cause
hey, Kitty, what would make you kick a baby?
Cause I ain't hesitating or none of that shit. Fuck that, man. Hey man, I'm gonna be real with you. Some babies do need to be kicked. Them little motherfuckers.
I mean, that's true.
Them little motherfuckers are terrible.
That's absolutely fair to say.
Some of them folks, like not an ass whooping, they just need to be kicked. Just like some people need to be punched in the throat, like
chopped,
chop, punch, whatever you want to call it. You want to flat your hand out, cool. You want to go just in the throat, in the jugular.
I just, with timing to block for someone to get their chin down, you got more time to get there like that. Where so you're trying to get that, you get that chin down quick. You get that, you still get underneath there. Yeah.
They ain't be thinking about this shit.
Now I'm gonna do it when you're drinking some water.
That's better for me though. Like, you want to put your chin right there? Go ahead. We're gonna see if your chin can hold up. Because I'm funny.
How hard was you trying to punch him in the throat?
That's debatable.
Because that's basically attempted murder.
Yeah, might as well go. If I'm hitting you in the throat, might as well go for the full thing.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If it's just quick throat chop, hey.
I want you to know how much I meant it.
Okay. All right. So this is the segment where we gonna pray for loud, y'all.
Only motherfucker I'm chopping in the throat is my damn kids. Anybody else, I'm punching your ass. And depending on what I'm doing and what's going on, you might catch your elbow.
Ooh, okay.
Just saying, man.
So violent.
I am. When you talk to a person who used to sit in like middle school and just get real quiet, I was like, damn, I wonder how it would feel for me to tie a nigga up, leave them in the field with a water hose and they duct tape to their mouth type shit. I used to have some dark ass thoughts about doing shit to people.
That's a lot of effort.
Hey, man.
And then to just leave a person there. Are we talking about like back in like, what I'm saying, the 70s? Or are we talking about now? Because I feel like now
now. Niggas got too much shit pinging and all that type of shit.
You know what I mean? Right? Like,
I would be like, to be real, I wouldn't even try to commit any type of murder, anything like that in this day and age. There's too many ways for a nigga to get caught. And like they prove that to us every time somebody do some shit and they get their ass. Like, and niggas still ain't learned to just calm their ass down. Everybody don't need to be killed. Some people just need to be beat the fuck up.
True.
Or maybe you should just, take the better route and just remove yourself from the area. Because sometimes a change of scenery can help a lot.
That is very true.
Both of us can speak on it.
Yeah.
You from the concrete jungle, and you coming from Memphis. And for the ones who don't know what the hell I'm talking about New York. A lot of people would probably be like, what is he talking about? The concrete jungle? Where is that?
Trees made of cinder blocks, coconuts, little boulders.
Man, you was from, I'm trying to see if I can remember. I know I shouldn't be doing this right now because I barely can even get words out, but damn.
No, go for it.
Oh, fuck no. Was you?
Yeah, go ahead. Try it. Come on, man. You got it.
Was it the Bronx? Or was it Harlem?
near to the Bronx, and Harlem. Yeah, what was the name of that place? Yeah,
I fucking hate you. Shut up. I don't even want to try to think no more.
oh, it had that pizza shop. Oh, the basketball courts. Oh, no, it's not Rucker. It's on the other side of Manhattan. No, he said near the Bronx.
I hate
Near
you.
the Bronx.
I fucking hate
It's
you.
right around Washington Heights, but nah, that's not it either. Oh, shit. Oh, the 1 and 9 train line. Oh, man, what?
Well, if y'all thought I was lying about him being from New York, now y'all see this nigga from New York. You just said some shit I didn't even know. I'm saying, hold up, now we taking it too far. I don't know this shit. I'm lost. Lost it.
Dykeman, sir, from Dykeman.
Have you missed home recently?
I haven't been back. Not like for any particular reason other than nothing was really calling. Like the family kind of dispersed not long after I left. So people were just like everywhere. And so yeah, it was just like a couple cousins ended up coming out over here. So I saw them. I got a cousin that lives in Japan who I want to try to see within the next year or two. He was at
I would like to try to talk to him if you don't mind. I want to be able to talk to somebody about being black in Japan. You know, I've seen a lot of shit, heard a lot of shit, so I got questions I want to ask to somebody.
Well, I mean, he'll shoot me for saying this. I love you, cuz. But yeah, you know, he ain't black, but he black. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we like, you know, he a little lighter. You know what I'm saying?
He light bright.
You know, light bright. Black at heart. Black at heart where it counts. You know what I'm saying? But also, you know, if we playing hide and go seek, he might get found first if it's nighttime. That's all I'm saying.
So basically, you saying he a little mulatto.
I mean, aren't we all? It's just they made his chocolate milk when they was at the bottom of the bottle. And then it just wasn't there wasn't enough left to, you know what I'm saying, get that real Hershey flavor. But it's the Hershey essence that matters.
If he ever see this, he gonna push your ass out.
He's like, oh, really, cousin? Like, I'm sorry. Oh, man. Yes. So, yeah, there was, like, no real draw. And then once I had kids, like, as I'm sure you're aware, you know, any funds really go to basically trying to live well. And just, again, like, when they get a little older, I'll probably want to take them over just to do it. Let them have a trip, you know, in the big city. Yeah.
Hey, man, they enjoy that. They will enjoy that. Oh, no. God damn, man. Before we go on any further, as y'all see, it's only two of us tonight. Since they said he needed some rest, we're going to let him rest tonight. So, you know, be easy, my brother, and get that rest, old bald-headed hoe.
Yeah. Don't forget, he will be back with us on the next one. And I will say I do appreciate the fact that we don't have to deal with the solar glare this episode. But we do miss him. We do miss his energy and banter. But the brightness. It's crazy how the darkness creates the brightness off of the reflection. Where you would think that the darkness would have absorbed the light. It just shines it right back at you.
Boy.
It be like that sometimes. It be your own people, they say.
I mean, hey, you know, I can't say nothing about that one. Huh?
Yes.
But shit. Yes, sir. Shall we kick it? Yes, we can. Shall we kick it? Yes, we can. And we gone. Yeah, tonight we're going to just dive into the history of, you know, the Jordans. I am, you know, a real big sneaker guy. Damn near 300 in my collection, almost, I want to say I for sure got like 200 or something. I ain't got 200.
So when you move, there's a literal decent percentage of
boxes
your
that will be
that is just shoes.
Yep.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Like if I ain't got 200 and something, I for sure got 200. For sure. Like there ain't no ifs, ands, buts, no questions about that. My goal is to have 65. That is one of my pet peeves, to have to wear the same shoe constantly.
Wow. Okay.
Now I'm not that shit.
Just go barefoot one day a year.
No, not if I go barefoot, I ain't leaving the house.
Go on vacation, stay at the beach. One day, no shoes.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I take them with me. I can show you a picture right now. I got the shoes right there on the beach, chilling right next to me in the sand.
Did you put the suntan lotion on them too?
No, I ain't do all that. It's shoes. I ain't do that. No, I hit. You know what? I take it back. You might as well say I did. I hit them with that the water repellent and shit.
So you gave them that spray. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like real shit, people. If y'all don't do that, y'all need to do that before y'all put y'all shoes on, no matter what the fuck the shoe is. And hit the inside too, especially if the shoe is white. It'll help that shit from getting so fucking dirty and shit. Just, just take care of your shoes, but wear the motherfuckers too, though. You can take care of your shoes and wear them. You do not have to hold the motherfuckers in your closet so they can. And it's a waste of your fucking money.
True.
There's so much shit I can do.
Question: How do you deal with situations where people may accidentally cause let's call them blemishes to your kicks?
Me personally, depending on what shoe it is, I mean, nowadays I ain't even gonna say shit too much.
But like as soon as you get home, are you trying to like clean it?
It's nah. It just depends on how dirty the shoe is. Like if the shoe like dirty, yeah, I'm gonna clean it motherfucker if I put it back in my case or it's boxed. But if it's just like some dust or some shit, I clean it the next time I wear that motherfucker.
Gotcha.
Like I ain't stepping out the house in no dirty shoes. If that's what you asking. Hell no. Like if I do step out in some dirty shoes, then I do my yard work and shit like that. When I had the house and shit. Other than that, clean shoes, sir. I get on my son about this shit all the time. Like you be outside playing in your shit. Like when you come home, clean your shit before you put it back in the box. Like you have everything that I have. There is no excuse whatsoever. Yeah, JLC, JD Sports sponsored this video with Mr. Farmer Simpson. He gives some good content, especially on like releases that's coming out. So if y'all ever want to keep up to date on some shoes and learn some shit, get him man a follow. I don't know too much about JD. Giving him a follow. Y'all can if y'all want to.
They say the man makes the shoes. And in Michael Jordan's case, that couldn't be more true. I mean, 40 years later, and Jordan Retros still sell by the millions. But it's bigger than its culture, movies, music, sports. Jordan sneakers aren't just a part of the story, they're woven into the very fabric of it. Sneakers that have somehow transcended sneakers and become something else entirely.
Every shoe until that point, I didn't have 3 of them.
No, I had a handful of them too. Yeah.
I'm talking about like actually in my
memories.
collection now that I still can wear.
No. I'm talking about owned and would have torn through because I would have been hooping at them.
Cause they fucking basketball shoes. I don't understand this shit. Like people just really be out here treating these hoes as fucking streetwear shoes and wonder why they damn feet be hurting. Cause nigga, you ain't break them in how they supposed to be broken in, which is playing ball. So if you're not gonna do that, you just gonna have to suck that shit up.
Every pair of Jordans I've had, I have pleasantly run them to the ground.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I first started buying Jordans, I hooped in all my Jordans at least like 2 times to break them bitches in. I don't do that shit now because I know how to actually break my shoes in. No, everybody's shit is different. I can't tell you how to do what I do, but I get my shit in. I don't mind. Like I hoop in a pair of my J's right now. I don't give a fuck. Shit is not gonna stop me. You finna hoop in them? You damn right. I'm finna kick your ass. Like I'll keep forgetting that's what these shits is made for. Like
I just don't get like the $300, $400 for a pair of shoes.
Hey man,
and I know it goes north of that too, but still,
a shoe is only worth what you're willing to pay for it.
Indeed.
Actually, anything is only worth what you're willing to pay for it to be real.
No, that's not necessarily true.
Because have I paid that?
Because it could be worth what it's worth, and you just may not have the money to be able to get it. It don't mean that's not.
That's a whole nother totally different situation. that's just a damn this suck moment. Because yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Get him.
The highest I'm paid is 5 something. And I did that once. But I also got a limit that I won't go over at the same time too. A lot of niggas don't have a lot of folks don't have it. There's folks out here spending 15, 16 and up and shit. I'm not doing that. To be honest, once that whole hit, I ain't gonna tell y'all what price, but once that whole hit a certain price, I'm out the race. for sure 1,000. I'm out the race. So y'all can take that how y'all want it from there. But once that whole hit 1,000, I'm not doing it. But at the same time, the sneaker game is also a buy sell trade game. I've traded a lot of shoes to get the shit that I actually want more than I actually bought. So, there's ways around this shit.
True.
Really feel it though, we've got to take it back to where it all began. David Stern, full mustache and with the third pick, I made the earth sick. The kid from North Carolina.
Why did nigga have to point out his mustache though?
I mean,
I feel like that was petty as hell.
Had officially arrived. Now, technically, NBA seasons span 2 years from October to June. So, for fluidity's sake, we'll call Jordan's rookie year 1985. And Michael was rookie of the year. A different Michael went back to the future. Rocky somehow KO'd Ivan Drago. No clue how those two were in the same weight class. Queen delivered the best live rock performance of all time.
Damn, we getting a little bit of all type of information tonight, huh? I ain't know.
Yeah,
Wasn't expecting this
go.
shit, but I'm with it.
Nintendo dropped in the US, and so did the Air Jordan 1. That's right, the man meets the sneaker. Peter Moore designed them, and Mike took care of the rest. The NBA allegedly banned the shoe because they didn't comply with color regulations. Well, shocker, that only added to the aura and mystique. It was a basketball sneaker, and yet somehow also came to be loved by skaters and rock and rollers, and everyone, it seemed. In the movie, they said a shoe is just a shoe until somebody steps into it. Well, Michael Jordan stepped.
I fucking agree with that because everybody can't wear every fucking shoe. I ain't gonna talk about people, but I'm gonna leave it at that.
No. Please elaborate just a little.
Everybody can't. Everybody just
Are you talking about cankles? Are you talking about just
I'm not even finna get
certain
into all
shoes?
that. That is something I can get into, and it'll take a long. Like we can do a whole other podcast on that.
So like appropriate feet for appropriate shoes, kind of thing.
Yeah, you gotta understand.
Okay. Interesting.
You just
all the way into it. A legend was
You really
born
are like an Al
on
Bundy.
and off the court, and the rest.
I'm just saying, like, yo, my G. Like, bitch, you're too big for the shoe. Get something with fucking side assistance. You
I
need some balance
swear
assistance.
to Lanta, if I could actually tell people that and not get in trouble, I would.
Oh, man. I believe it.
But seeing the fact that I can't do that,
Rest is quite literally history.
Hey, I agree with you.
Now, the next couple of years get mashed together because Jordan got hurt 3 games into his sophomore season with the Bulls. He broke his left foot, and he did come back down the stretch, but only played 18 games. So let's combine 86 and 87. In 86, Tom Cruise took off as Top Gun. Ferris Bueller also took off and played hooky. Mike Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion ever. Run DMC teamed up with Aerosmith, and Peter Moore and Bruce Kilgore formed a team of their own to design the sequel, the Air Jordan 2. But
in my opinion, those shoes are so fucking underrated. Like I understand. God damn it. I understand that Mike didn't like them hoes for whatever reasons. You know what? Fuck it. For whatever reasons he didn't like them. But them motherfuckers, real deal, are comfortable. Like, I have no problems with the tubes. Everybody else do. I have no problems. So I like them when they drop the tubes because you know why? I get to catch them bitches on sale. I ain't even got to buy them right away or in a few days or nothing like that. Just catch the motherfuckers on sale. That'd be cool.
of Jordan's 3rd NBA season. So it's year 3, and for our timeline, 1987. Swayze swooned us in Dirty Dancing, The Princess Bride redefined chivalry, LL Cool J needed love, Eric B. and Rakim were paid in full, and MJ was back in full, finally lacing up the highly anticipated Air Jordan 2. It was a more luxurious build, crafted in Italy from leather and a faux lizard texture. They removed the Nike swoosh, which was a major change. It was a much different look than its predecessor, way ahead of its time, really. And despite MJ apparently preferring the ones, he continued to ascend as a star in the NBA nonetheless. The sales off the court might have dipped some, but Mike's stats under the bright lights were only going one direction: up. The next year would be pivotal though. 1988, the Prince of Zamunda came to America, more specifically Queens, New York. NWA dropped Straight Outta Compton. Tracy Chapman sang about that fast car. Nike launched their Just Do It campaign, and Tinker Hatfield did exactly that.
I hated those shoes because they always looked chunky to me. But then I got my first fucking pair, which was the Georgetown 3s. I ain't looked back since. No, my black cements, I got those first because I was able to get them hoes for like $87.
So y'all see how he just lied to us, huh?
When I was working. What, lied about what, the price or the shoe?
the shoe.
Because I was sure like, I can keep your shit, receipts and shit in the app. I can pull that motherfucker up real quick.
It's like, I got my paperwork.
Nigga, I swear to God, nigga, I'll show you so many prices I paid for so many shoes, man. I'm like, God damn. Like, yeah. Like, some of them hoes I ain't even paid $90 for. Boy, working at Nike was the business.
That with the Air Jordan 3. Easily one of the best Jordans ever created, the 3 was undeniable. Our first look at the mid-cut, the elephant print, the visible air unit that Tinker had taken from his Air Max 1 design, all of it. And then there were also the moments in the sneaker. MJ from the foul line in the '88 dunk contest, his first MVP season, he dropped 40 in the All-Star game.
Is there anything he can't do?
Spike Lee was Mars Blackman. Everything about this sneaker was perfect. White cement, black cement, true blue, fire red, just incredible. When they needed him most, Tinker did his big one. Now we're in 1989. The Little Mermaid released in theaters.
I was born.
Saved by the Bell hit TV screens. Bo Jackson was in his prime.
92 yards.
Spike Lee dropped Do the Right Thing, which featured the iconic scene where bugging out sneakers get stepped on.
Yo!
What sneakers was he wearing? The new Air Jordan 4. Another Tinker Hatfield masterpiece. The netting on the sides, the wing panels, a perfect next step in the evolution of the Jordan line. But as dope as the
always
4s
went dark
looked,
just 'cause
it was this balance of cultural.
Stepping on my feet while playing.
And that's the only reason why I really rock 4s like that, just because they dropped the year I was born. That's my main reason.
Relevance and on-court greatness that continued to catapult the sneaker and the brand to new heights. Do the Right Thing, the infamous game winner over Craig Elo with that 6 celebration. A couple nights before that, Jordan was cracking jokes on national television with David Letterman. They were cooking with grease at this point. Talk about ending the decade on a high note. Michael Jordan was officially a star. And just like that, it's 1990. A new era. Kevin McAllister wreaked havoc in Home Alone. Keep the change, you filthy animal. We got one of the greatest mafia flicks of all time in Goodfellas. UNLV won the NCAA tournament led by Grandma Ma. The world was introduced to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, an instant classic. And Tinker had an instant classic up his sleeve as well, the Air Jordan 5. Designed after World War II fighter jets, the P-51 Mustang to be exact, the teeth on the midsole, the extra tall tongue, the reflective 3M. It was probably Tinker's boldest Jordan design to date, and it paid off. Will Smith was rocking them all over the suburbs. Jordan dropped 69 on the Cavaliers. He was also front and center on the Wheaties box. There just had not been a basketball player or signature sneaker like this before. The legend continued to grow. The cultural imprint did as well. Now, could they keep making magic? Well, in 1991, Arnold gave us the best sign-off ever as Terminator 2. Ice Cube showed us his acting chops in Boys in the Hood. The Giants got the trophy, but it was really Whitney Houston who won the Super Bowl. Jerry Springer hit the boob tube, and Michael Jordan won his first NBA championship. In what sneaker? That's right, the new Air Jordan 6. Yet another banger from Tinker. We were introduced to the iconic infrared colorway. The 6s were designed after the Porsche 964, which is a version or generation of the 911. The sleek build, the rubberized tongue, the exaggerated spoiler on the heel.
You know how much imagination you gotta have to take a car and turn that bitch into a shoe?
Man. And like back then as well, not, using AI or, fancy gadgetry.
My imagination, when I'm high, won't let me do that.
But tie a motherfucker up in the field, leave with hoes.
I was sober then. I was sober, okay? Let's get that correct. Haven't had thoughts like that anymore.
Heel, the Jordan 6 certainly had the look and precision of German supercar engineering. And of course, Mike stamped them forever with that first NBA championship. And that brings us to 1992. Aladdin took Jasmine on a magic carpet ride. Billy Hoyle teamed up with Sidney Dean in White Men Can't. Dr. Dre dropped The Chronic. Red Hot Chili Peppers took us under the bridge. MTV aired The Real World. Reality television was born. The Dream Team looked like superheroes in Barcelona. And Michael Jordan was definitely Batman, which would make Tinker Alfred with a new offering, the Air Jordan 7. There was certainly some influence from the Nike Air Huarache, a Tinker project from the year prior. There were also some West African-inspired patterns. No more visible air unit. No more Nike branding, a beautiful sneaker, the peaks on the midsole, the tongue design, the neoprene liner, awesome colorways from the hair and a Bugs Bunny friendship that would serve as foreshadowing to the cult classic Bordeaux, to the Olympic pair he won gold in, no big deal, and oh yeah, another NBA championship. Now, could Tinker and Mike keep winning? We'd get that answer in 1993. Benny pickled the beast in Sandlot.
Hey.
Jurassic Park roared its way to the highest grossing film of all time.
We had some good times back then, man.
Man.
It's like I'm just so sitting here going through all the memories as he bringing this shit up.
Yeah. Nostalgia.
Power Rangers hit the scene heavy. Wu-Tang blessed us with 36 chambers. Jordan won his third championship in a row and then shockingly retired to play baseball. And so we got the Jordan 8 and 9 in the same year. The 8 was the most aggressive design yet. Inspired by the times, it was rugged, it was loud, graffiti patterns, bold cross straps, a chenille tongue patch, the Bugs Bunny, the playoffs, the aqua. The Jordan 8 was cemented with that third NBA championship. Jordan averaged 40 points a game in those finals, still a record by the way, and then decided to step away from the NBA to play baseball. So Tinker rolled out the Air Jordan 9, a baseball cleat-like design. It was bulkier than past models. It had a different look and feel, but more importantly, MJ wasn't playing basketball in them. Baseball, yes. As a bronze statue, also yes, but things did feel different. Now, there were some international details on the outsole, multilingual, a nod to MJ's global impact, but something was missing in the basketball atmosphere, and that something was, of course, Michael Jordan. And that takes us to 1994, the first full year Jordan had not been in a basketball uniform, missing in action. Things did keep moving though. Simba couldn't wait to be king. Andy Dufresne somehow escaped from
remember going to the
Shawshank
movie to see
prison.
this
Forrest gave us
Same.
life advice from a park bench. Nas gave us life advice from Queensbridge with Illmatic. OJ fired
life
up the
advice.
Bronco. Amazon became a thing. And
Pause.
Tinker's working on a thing too. The
Speaking of the OJ joint, I straight up remember class being stopped, them wheeling in the fucking TV.
Why do I hear the same story from everybody in that group?
Because like the world damn near fucking stood still, man. Everybody was waiting to find out. And yeah, man, it would just interrupt our studies, put that shit on the TV in the middle of class. Good
Nah,
job,
they-
public education.
They just let me know it was one time in the world, well, in America, that everybody had the same thought process on their mind. It was a one time we was all united. See what's going on with this nigga.
The juice.
Hey, I'm thinking about getting me a new Bronco, painting that joint orange and putting the juice on there.
Play. Come on. Come on. Roll the tape. Roll the tape.
Air Jordan 10, which was really a tribute to Michael Jordan. His accolades, milestones, and accomplishments, Tinker actually inscribed them into the outsole of the sneaker. There was also a full-length air unit for the first time, but beyond that, the 10 was much more minimal, a simpler design.
This is one of the shoes that I hate. They do not bring out as much as they could. They do not bring the shoe out like this. And they just brought one of them back, but they didn't look like this. I hope he showed it.
design than we'd seen. Adjusting to life with Air Jordans, but without Air Jordan was tough. Could this really be the end? Well, we know it wasn't. 1995 rolled up on us quick. Woody and Buzz Lightyear formed an alliance. Craig got fired on his day off. Coolio rapped Gangster's Paradise. Tupac serenaded the world with Dear Mama. This thing called the internet was becoming mainstream. eBay was founded, and Michael Jordan, he refound his love for the game. MJ officially returned to the court on March 18, 1995. But here's the thing, the NBA season was already well underway, and this is where the timeline gets a little harder to follow. See, during this stretch in MJ's career, Jordan sneakers often dropped near the end of the calendar year, but he'd mostly wear them the following year. Case in point, the Jordan 10 dropped in 94, but we saw them on his feet in 95. He did also break out the 11s a little bit early, even though he kinda wasn't supposed to. Regardless, the pattern wasn't perfect every year, but this became the cadence. New Jordan model releases late one year, Mike predominantly rocks them in the next. Just prefacing that for the next few pairs here, and so we'll pick it up in 1996. Space Jam hit the big screen, Fugees ran up the score, Bone Thugs harmonized The Crossroads, Scream combined in horror, Jay-Z penned Reasonable.
You say what?
The way he said that shit.
That's why I started.
Bone Thugs harmonized the crush. Shut the fuck up, man. And he said that shit with a straight face. Nah, dog. Nah, man. This man wipes from back to front.
Tinker and Mike proved there was zero doubt when it came to their greatness. Together, they brought us what might be the best sneaker of all time. It's MJ's favorite sneaker as well, which is probably why he laced them up earlier than he was supposed to, the beloved Air Jordan 11. There was simply nothing like it. Tinker introduced carbon fiber, said to be 5 times stronger than steel, twice as stiff. Would Jordan be even quicker? Could he be even higher? The translucent outsole, supposedly Tinker was inspired by lawnmowers and sports cars, the power and explosion that both machines concealed. It's also said that Jordan himself wanted a sneaker that had a dressier look, and Tinker obliged with the famous patent leather feature. It was like a tuxedo for your feet. This was the creme de la creme, the Concorde, the playoffs, more commonly known as the Breads, the Space Jams. This was the beginning of camping out for sneakers and mall hysteria. Michael Jordan led the
Yo, so it was just one time when I was working at Nike. Why it sound like I was going to hit you with that? I was at band camp. But
yep.
It was just one time I was working at Nike and the fucking Concords had just redropped, right? Why did a nigga put his shit on his windshield wipers and cut that bitch on as he was going out the gate in front of everybody else who had to wait? Because the employees got to go in first.
Damn.
And then the regular people. I was like, these niggas are niggering. That's all I could think.
Wow. Okay. That's not. Why do I feel like I'm trying to be the good one today, and you just out here?
I don't know.
You just out here doing the devil's work.
Maybe because we're talking about something I'm passionate about.
Hurting people. You're right.
Bulls to a record-breaking 72 wins, and more importantly, won his 4th NBA championship and first since coming out of retirement. Well, what would come next? 1997. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck went from unknown Bostonians to Oscar winners. DiCaprio fell in love on the Titanic. Netflix was created. Stone Cold hit Vince McMahon with the stunner.
I remember that.
Tragically, we lost Biggie and Princess Diana, rest in peace. Steve Jobs returned to Apple, and Mike returned to dominance in the Air Jordan 12. The inspiration behind the sneaker, Tinker combined the Japanese rising sun flag and women's shoes, believe it or not. Plush leather with stitching that resembled that rising sun, and an overall shape and lines that mimicked high heels. Faux lizard.
Maybe there's one reason 12 looks so nice on women to me. Like that is one shoe on any woman that looks Chef kiss.
Game, the first Jordan to feature Zoom Air, Nike's newest
snap.
cushioning technology at the time. It was
You're
also
jumping
the
in here
first
with a
Jordan
raid.
sneaker
What's
to
up?
release
Appreciate
under
the
Jordan
raid,
brand. It was
Ty.
now officially its own thing. It was also a sneaker that had real duality, athletic enough for Michael Jordan to pull off the flu game, and rugged enough for the streets. The cherries, the taxis, the playoffs, and guess what? A fifth championship in the books for 23. To this day, the Jordan 12 is one of the real unsung heroes of the Jordan line, and the party did not stop in 1998. Juvenile changed dance floors forever with Back That Up. DMX dropped 2, and France defeated Brazil in the World Cup. Monica Lewinsky went from intern to infamous, and everyone, and I mean everyone, had an AOL screen name. Even Tinker probably. You want to know what else he had? The Air Jordan 13. The result? Another classic. Inspired by Michael Jordan's Black Cat nickname and predatory style on court, Tinker harnessed that Panther energy and created the 13. The outsole mimics a paw, the hologram on the side, reminiscent of a cat's eye. The tufts resemble whiskers. Again, carbon fiber and Zoom Air were implemented. Denzel rocked them and he got game. And Jordan rocked them all season, averaged 29, 6, and 4 at 35 years old. Another league MVP, another all-defensive first-team selection, and of course, the Bulls were back in the finals. Now, in games 1, 2, and 5, he was wearing the 13s, but he'd actually debut the Air Jordan 14 for games 3, 4, and ultimately 6, where he hit the legendary mic drop last shot on Brian Russell that felt like a movie script en route to his 6th NBA championship, 6th Finals MVP, 2nd three-peat, and if anyone on earth was still questioning who the GOAT was, they weren't anymore. And then he retired. Again, just like that, he was gone. It was the last dance. And so 1999 was upon us. Morpheus and Neo ran the fade. There was that little kid who could see dead people. Tiger Woods was in full swing. BlackBerry phones hit the scene hard. Tony Soprano broke out the bathrobe. There was an NBA lockout, which somehow feels poetic in hindsight. MJ felt really far away on the one hand, and yet still very close at the same time. The Air Jordan 14 was in full rotation. NBA players were still lacing them up, inspired by the Ferrari 550, the Shield logo on the ankle, the racing bar across the top of the tongue, the ventilation setup. It was such a sleek silhouette and one that marked the end of a dynasty and Jordan's time as a Chicago Bull. The world kept spinning though, and here we were. 2000. We officially survived Y2K. Tom Hanks survived too for 4 years on a deserted island. The gladiator finally got his revenge.
My name is Maximus. But I ask, what was it like going through Y2K? Like thinking that, well, I don't know what you thought, but in New York, of course, you know, everybody damn near was talking about how, oh, this could be it.
I was actually at home on the old ass computer just playing the game, and this shit happened. So I was just like, I think I was playing like Minesweeper or some shit like that. It was one of the games that came with the. I ain't had it. I just had a computer.
Yeah. Oh, you could have been safe because of that then, though, because you weren't connected.
You could be right.
But luckily, nothing happened, so we good.
Decimus Meridius.
Outkast apologized to Miss Jackson. Boy Meets World ended. MTV Cribs started. And Tinker just kept going with the Air Jordan 15. Technically released in December of 99, but 2000 is when they really got laced up. Inspired by the X-15 fighter jet that broke speed and altitude records, it featured Zoom Air, woven Kevlar uppers, a hidden speed lacing system,
And this is when they started losing me with the Jordans.
And the polarizing tongue, which was actually inspired by Jordan himself. The mid-air tongue out signature finishes we had seen so many times from him in years past. It was a super bold design, which is what we'd come to expect from Tinker, but without Mike flying in him, the world was still a little bit jet lagged. And then 2001 rolled around. Denzel showed us a different type of office.
You're in the office, baby.
Fast and the Furious hit the gas. Iverson stepped over Ty Lue. Disrespectful. Barry Bonds crushed 73 home runs. Also disrespectful.
He hits it deep.
The iPod was born. and so was the Air Jordan 16. Only now Tinker Hatfield stepped away from the franchise for the first time in 15 years. Wilson Smith III grabbed the reins, and his design took on more of an executive aesthetic, a blend between hoops and suits, the patent leather toe, almost a full-length air unit, the magnetic shroud. It was a really modern or even futuristic look, but without Jordan, you know how it goes. And then just like that, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's Michael Jeffrey Jordan, and he's back again. October 30th, 2001, 19 points and 6 assists against the Knicks at Madison Square Garden, the mecca of basketball. But he was already in next year's pair. This was the start of the 01-02 season, which we know means we're very quickly into 2002. Eminem got a movie role as Eminem, basically. Cameron stunted on us with the all-pink mink ensemble. The Wire took us on a journey through the gritty streets of Baltimore. Mixtapes lined CD binders across America, and Wilson Smith III had something for America too, the Air Jordan 17. Inspired by several elements, jazz music, Aston Martins, golf courses, it was quite the sneaker, and the packaging was next level as well. A metal briefcase, an original CD, and a $200 price tag. Luxury performance. Super dope. Even Kobe Bryant was rocking them. And that brings us to 2003. Tarantino brought us Kung Fu and Bloodspray. Finding Nemo touched our hearts. 50 Cent dropped Get Rich or Die Trying. Jay-Z rapped about 99 Problems. A high school kid from Akron, Ohio was the first pick in the NBA draft.
James.
And Tate Kubris was NBA ready too. He designed the Air Jordan 18. Inspired by
Those look like just straight up.
Don't care what you say. This is when I started back wearing Jordans.
Italian dress shoes with racing
No, I'm saying,
details,
like,
the sneak
right to
driving
put your
boots,
foot in
and
it,
we're
but-
definitely
This is when I started back
built for
wearing
speed.
the
Carbon
jeans.
fiber insoles, layers of Zoom Air. The shoe even came with a suede brush and a driver.
Just coming through the
What
narrow.
As awesome as the sneaker was, it was bittersweet. This was Michael Jordan's swan song. April 16th, 2003, the greatest to ever do it. Laced up those white and blue 18s for the very last time. Almost 2 decades of dominance. He redefined what it meant to be the GOAT. And yes, it was about what he did on the court, of course. Greatness was the foundation for everything else, but it was also everything else. From catchy theme songs and Gatorade commercials to defeating the Monstars, even dunking on Michael Jackson, all of it. The truth is, Jordan built something bigger than being a legend. He built a legacy. And maybe it's taken until now to truly appreciate it. Mike's been gone from the game for over 2 decades, and yet
Hey,
the
pause real
sneakers
quick.
live on. That
One thing they haven't showed that I really enjoyed, just like as he was giving, nods to a bunch of different things, the freaking commercials with him and Larry Bird, the McDonald's joints, off the billboard, off the wall, through the chairs, inside the locker room, around the sink, nothing but net.
I remember that joint. I know exactly which one you're talking about too.
You good.
logo you see, it's recognized all over the world. MJ took flight 40 years ago, and he hasn't come down yet. I guess he really could fly. Peace.
Whew, boy. Just
Man.
looking at all the motherfuckers. Everyone he just showed that time, I do have all the motherfuckers for sure.
Guaranteed.
It's yeah. It's the great Charles Barkley guarantee. I still gotta get his shit too. He got a couple of them CB4, CBO 94s. I was trying to say the goddamn movie.
I know. And you know what's funny? I paid for that movie for the last time in my life just the other day. My lady hadn't seen it and was like, "Oh, I want to watch something funny." He's like, "I got one for you."
Hey man,
What you find funny, motherfucker?
your voice sound real familiar. Do I know you? No, man, no. I think I do. Like a telephone service or something? Man, you better turn around and eat your big ass biscuit.
You got King Kong balls, man.
Yeah, real big and such. Yeah, all in my mouth. That movie funny as hell.
Yeah.
That movie funny as hell. But, hey, what is your favorite and Jordans if you have one, sir?
Let's see it. Probably would go the 11s.
That is a strong, probably third or fourth in my collection.
Mm.
Maybe second, maybe second, but it ain't no one.
So what is one, sir?
The 13s.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a 13 rocker. I sell any shoe in my collection but my damn 13s and my 11s. So yeah, they probably all new then.
I was about to say you answered that, sir.
Yeah, they probably. But nah, I don't think they do. It's just the fact that I actually like wearing the motherfuckers.
It's all right, y'all. We're gonna let him be confused. We know what he's trying to say.
I'm not confused. I'm thinking because I'm actually counting. I can count them literally in my head of all the pairs. Like that's the crazy part too. Like when it actually come down to it, if asked about my shoes, like to actually go through them joints and name the I have, I literally could do that if asked. But just sit here and just like regular, just thinking about the shit. Like, nah. So yeah, it's fourth
I hear you, De Niro.
because I got hella more 4s and 12s than I got 11s. It's really because they put those ones out more than they do the 11s. 11s only come out for the holiday time. Ooh, I can't wait for this holiday release. Boy, them damn Gammas come back out. The first time I tried to get them joints, when they first released, sitting outside, where's the heart? Sitting outside in front of City Gear food, just for the motherfucker to say, "Oh, we sold out." Oh, so y'all backdoor all them bitches. Cause how the hell y'all sold out if the doja's open? And it was first come, first served back then.
Sound like they just was trying to keep them for themselves.
I was pee. Then I never forget the time I went to was at Hibbit to get the motherfucking Broadway over Bull 10s, all red junks with the speckles in them. At the bottom, it was late.
It seems like you're preparing your next bit of pie.
Yes, I am.
And as I picked up on that, I'll put down on this.
But yeah, with that being said, though, I'm gonna go ahead like this blunt before we go, and we're gonna appreciate all y'all coming through, checking us out on this beautiful Tuesday night in America, Wednesday. What time is it?
Afternoon.
Wednesday afternoon in Australia. Damn, I say that like that. I have no earthly idea. But this shit just threw me off. But yeah, we'll catch y'all next time. We'll be back Thursday and Friday. Then we're gonna rinse and repeat on next week. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Make sure to catch us again. If y'all on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. And we'll catch y'all folks next time.
Yes, sir.